This is CNN Breaking News.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Don Lemon. Right now, so much of the world is just in shock and disbelief, trying to process what has happened today and make some sense of this gigantic loss. Here's what we know right now, and even though it has been several hours, it is still stunning to say the words that Kobe Bryant, the legendary NBA star, is dead tonight. His adorable 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, known as Gigi, also dead tonight. 7 other people, a baseball coach, a pilot, all dead. The helicopter they were traveling in crashed outside of Los Angeles. No word yet on why it crashed, but it went down and it caught fire on a hillside in Calabasas, California, about 30 miles outside of Los Angeles. Everyone on board was on their way to Thousand Oaks, California. They were on their way to a youth basketball game at the Mamba Sports Academy. That is a training center opened by Kobe Bryant for young athletes. It opened just a year ago. I want you to take a look now. This is the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where people have been gathering there all afternoon, just not wanting to stay home. They're paying tribute and they're being with other fans of Kobe Bryant.
He left a legacy, man, so it's never gonna die, you know what I mean? So he left a light, and to this day, it's never gonna die.
What can we say, man? He was the greatest. He inspired the whole city of Los Angeles, from everybody from the north side to the south side, bro. From the east coast to the west coast. Just his hard work, his dedication, his loyalty, inspired everybody from the city, man. And we're really feeling heartbroken right now.
He showed us, man, how to persevere through all toughness, through all adversity. He taught us how to grow, go through the pains, keep your head up, keep on fighting. Words can't express.
He gave me so many happy memories growing up. His tearing his Achilles tendon, making those free throws, walking off. The 81-point game. So many buzzer beaters, just so much joy in my life, and I'm gonna miss him, man.
This is LeBron James arriving back in Los Angeles just a short time ago, and you can see, obviously, emotional. You can see him wiping his eyes.
It meant a lot to me growing up. I had both jerseys, 8 and 24, growing up. I feel like I studied his footwork game because I respected it. I think it's top 2 of all time. But, I mean, that's tough, man. I was on the way to the arena when I got the news.
Knowing him personally, I know he'd have wanted me to come out here and try to ball and, still just be great. So, that's what I tried to do tonight.
Can you describe the mood amongst your teammates?
Everybody's sad, you know what I mean? Words can explain his impact he had on this floor. The emotional impact he had on everybody, you know what I mean? We're a team from LA, so we know LA's history with him. And, it's just sad.
We got it, I think, as I was walking into the arena. So, again, just for me being from LA and growing up watching him and being a Laker fan growing up, and just what he did for the culture of basketball for so many years, and not only that, but for the world, it's a sad day. I guess in my heart, Kobe would want us to beat the Celtics, so that was a good win. But man, just so much prayer to him and his family.
Say a few things. Obviously today is a really tough day for a lot of people, and basketball is not really that important. On behalf of the league and the Suns and our players, our thoughts and prayers are with Kobe's family, and that's the deal right now.
First of all, on a very emotional day for you, Trey, give us some of your thoughts coming out here on the court.
Congratulations on the win. Man, today was a tough day to play basketball. My condolences go out to Vanessa and the Bryant family. It's a tough day to play. I just want to go out and play for him.
I've known Kobe since he was 15 years old, and I was 16. Playing AAU basketball, and we go through 18 years of competing and talking junk and about to fight each other and congratulating each other and hating each other, enjoying each other in 18 years. And it's tough to pick one. And you know, I don't want to disappoint you when I come up with one, but I mean, one of the ones is, I think, playing against him for the last time, I want to say in Memphis, our last battle. Just remember talking with him during and after, because we didn't have a lot of conversation during the game often, and if it wasn't friendly, even though we played against each other, and that's what I enjoyed, and that's just what it was. But I think just talking to him and just, you know, I remember asking him, was he ready to retire? He's like, he's ready, you know, and I was like, how are you going to handle it? You know, after 20 years of doing something, you know, how do you handle it? He's like, I'll be okay. He's ready, and he said he's going to figure out. Move forward to when we had a conversation in New Jersey after the game, kind of revert back to that conversation, and I was like, how is it? He's like, he was the happiest he's been, and you know, getting the opportunity to see his girls grow up.
You know what I'm saying? All the people from, you know, where I'm from, and, you know, for him to tell me that, you know, in his book I'm an all-star and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like that, I talked about the popularity contest before, and like, you know, you don't win things like that, you know, when you're me. So for him to say that, like, I didn't need to be selected, you know what I mean, anymore, like, because I was an all-star, you feel me? Like, it's not just like my family, you know, it was the guy.
I mean, it's tough. You know, Kobe was an icon. He was someone that, you know, growing up as a kid, you always, like, mirrored, and you always wanted to be like, you know, I got to compete against him a couple times and, you know, actually get to talk to him and, you know, just be around. And the aura he gave off was just greatness. You know, it was tough to hear. It was tough to go out there and play.
Just how accessible he was. You know, my first All-Star game in 2014, I think it was, I sat next to him pretty much the whole game. I didn't play a lot, and he was hurt, but he was on the team. And on the bench, he just was, you know, just dropping so much knowledge on me and just kind of comforting me. Like, when you get out there, just shoot. You know, be confident. You belong here. You could have been here last year. You know, just his words meant so much to me in that time.
Listen,
play a game right now?
you know, I don't know. You know, I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating.
Look at the hustle of Lamar Odom. Off to Kobe Bryant. And Kobe with Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three! And the Lakers win the game! And that is just greatness.
Now Bryant again, out between the rings, guarded by Pippen. Kobe on the move, lobs for O'Neal for the dunk. Kobe Bryant worked into the lane, and Shaq hammered it in with the right hand. Timeout, Portland.
The Lakers, because of this man, Kobe Bryant, can take over. Oh, my. He posterizes Dwight Howard. Oh, boy. He almost threw his elbow into the basket that time.
Spurs cannot buy a triple. Kobe wheeling. What a play to Turiaf. And the foul.
And a chance to tie.
What a delivery by
Rotation of Bryant. Buckle up for Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant just sucked the gravity out of the target center. What a play.
The windmill slam.
Long run out by Kobe Bryant. Behind the back. Oh! What did I just see? You just saw what Kobe does best. And here we got a dribble drive, change of direction by Bryant. Slam dunk. Woo! And you talk about elevation. Chick, he went up to the rafters before he decided to. They'd love to get it into Nash's hands, and they do. Ball knocked away, stolen by Parker. Oh, here it is. Here comes George to Kobe Bryant. Bryant inside. It's good. It's good. Tie game. A one-point game. Walton could tip it. Bryant with the save. Oh, you got to get a shot here. Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Kobe Bryant has hit a shot at the buzzer.
4 away from Elgin Baylor's Laker record. For 3 again. Yes! Well, there's 70. Everybody wants it to get into Kobe's hands. And Kobe pump fake for 2. Kobe stopped the Laker record. 81-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed the second greatest scoring performance in NBA history.
Man, guys, you know, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, you know, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, you know, the journey that we've been on. You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. You know, I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And, you know, what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball. And on the last night, they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart, and I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. God, I love you guys. And I love you guys. And to my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, you know, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. You know, for all the hours I spent in the gym working and training. And Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.